Tonight, we're gonna be visiting the top-rated fish store in the richest country in the world, here in Qatar. They do have freshwater and saltwater at this shop. You can see their corals. That's the $4,000 stingray. Yeah. Asian Batik Arowana. I've never seen one of these before. We're actually in Qatar tonight because on our way to Bali, Indonesia, the airline kind of messed up the flights and they didn't perfectly align. So we ended up missing our connecting flight.
George, what's going on?
We got 10 minutes to pack.
Not even. We need to leave right now.
Okay, all right, we're going.
You have 0 minutes.
I feel like I'm definitely forgetting something. Sunscreen? Bug spray? I don't have my passport. I knew I was forgetting something.
Georgie, we're gonna miss you. Be careful. Mommy.
We're getting ready to depart.
Let's go, baby.
We got 4 backpacks in total. I literally didn't bring anything.
The focus on this camera is absurd.
90% of what's in these bags is yours. I brought like 3
That is not
shirts
true.
and a pair of shorts. Somehow, some way, this is the first international flight I've made in a while. I've missed my last 2 international flights. I always make my domestic flights. I have a tendency to miss my international flights.
We're in Qatar. You woke me up right in the middle of like my REM sleep. Our boarding's at 4:25. It's almost 5. What you want first, I guess?
Probably the bad news.
The bad news first? Okay. Well, bad news is we missed our flight.
This is the first international flight I've made in a while. What's the good news?
Good news is that we're already booked for one, but it's at 2:45 a.m. 5:03 p.m.
Dude, it's garbage. No, dude, that wasn't supposed to happen. Try your best, but don't succeed. Sometimes, guys, pilot takes a nap mid-flight. You're really just floating up there, and then you don't catch your next flight. They just gave us the hotel voucher. I was wondering if we could visit a fish store in Qatar.
Exactly what your dad told us not to do.
Do not go outside the airport. Words by Ted, as we left. We had to stay overnight here in Qatar. Luckily, though, no sleep for these guys because you know what? Airline joke's on you. I'm gonna go visit a fish store. So we have a short time window here to visit this fish store. Our layover is only for like 6 hours, so we gotta be back at the airport. Not gonna lie. Didn't know much about Qatar until I got here. Turns out this tiny country in the Middle East has one of the world's largest reserves of oil and natural gas, giving it the highest annual income levels in the world. We're here with Alex at Aqua Art, and this is in Al-Wakra, Qatar. You guys have a 4.6-star ranking with over 200 reviews. Tonight, we're gonna be visiting the top-rated fish store in the richest country in the world, here in Qatar. Alex is gonna be giving us a tour. Let's see what they got. All right, so you'll see right away here that their store has a full line of probably some of the best planted tanks I've ever seen in my aquarium career. These tanks will leave you speechless. They literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these massive planted tank displays. They got a bunch of different sizes, and they got everything from like mosses, ferns, tall plants, small plants. Look how many different types of fish are in here. You got guppies up here, and these are basically full high-tech planted tanks. A lot of these are by ADA, which is the Nature Aquarium design group. Clearly, ADA has found its influence here in Qatar. The person who aquascaped all of these tanks, his name is Mr. Kevin. He's actually from Malaysia. Unfortunately, I was not able to meet Mr. Kevin. He's on vacation right now, but kudos to you, man. These are some of the best tanks I've ever seen. He's also a student of Takashi Amano, which is the founder of ADA Aquarium Design Group.
We got this tank right here. We got another polydarium. This one's got some mist coming out of it. Whoa. Got some fish down here.
You are the guys that always watch on
You
YouTube.
Hey!
We got 12G Nation out here. So moving on into this room over here, check out this tank. 300 gallon tank right here. This is their freshwater predator tank. Run us through these fish. Alex, tell them what all these fish are.
We start with the peacock bass and then go to the Motoro stingrays.
How much does the Motoro stingray sell for?
3,500.
That's a $3,000, almost a $4,000 stingray.
Yeah.
Do you sell a lot of those, Alex? You used to.
Yeah, we used to.
Would you say that in the store you get more freshwater sales or saltwater sales?
More freshwater.
More freshwater.
Yeah.
Who spends more money? Freshwater people or saltwater people?
Salt water, of course.
Saltwater.
Yeah.
What is this guy?
Dragon head Batik.
And what does he do? What's his personality like? He's a cool guy, just chill.
Then we have a golden Arowana.
So that's a golden Asian Arowana. So that was one of the first things I freaked out when I walked in here. I'm from Chicago. We're not allowed to have Asian Arowanas. They're considered illegal. In the United States, you get hit with, I think it's like 5 years in prison, tens of thousands of dollars. How much is the Arowana for sale?
A beautiful guy.
It's like a little over $5,000 US dollars is what they're selling him for.
Basically, we're not selling it.
So Alex is saying that this golden Asian Arowana, they bought him when he was just a baby, and they've had him the entirety that the shop has been open. The shop has been here for 11 years. He's just chilling. He doesn't seem too mean, but if he wants to, he could probably do some damage. What do you feed them? Hikari, can you put a little in there? A little bit? Oh, man. Alex says that the keys to getting the plants to be this green, to look so healthy, are good lighting. They're using CO2 on these tanks. They're also dosing, as you can see here, fertilizer. He says about twice a week. Over in this corner, we have another little Planaria. Check this out, guys. There's an Axolotl in here. Yeah, you got Christmas moss, right, on the side here.
Every inch of it is covered in some form of life.
This right here is their saltwater tank. They do have freshwater and saltwater at this shop. You can see their corals are looking very healthy. That's a leather. We got all these different types of mushrooms down here. These are actually bounce mushrooms, which I know can sometimes go for a lot of money. We got these clams down here, some feather dusters. Overall, this is a pretty sweet little reef tank right here. One of the coolest things about this shop that gives it character is wood ceilings, wood doors with the locks on them. Now we're heading back into the tropical freshwater fish section. And check this out, guys. You walk through here. Whoa, okay, so this is a little nuts. These are all freshwater goldfish and koi. We got the little baby koi down here. And then look how big these goldfish are. Oh, they're so cute. And then some of them are so round. I think he might be my favorite. These are awesome looking. Oh, down here, some baby turtles. Look at these guys. They're so cute. Whoa, they got a variety of different turtles. These are razor-backed masked turtles. And look how different those look than these guys. These are just regular masked turtles. They have a whole section here on African cichlids, which is way cool. You got your yellows. We got the peacock cichlids. Those are really pretty. These are just assorted, different assorted colors. So this is a little baby, boschial version of what we saw earlier in the big tank. These are type of cichlids called frontosas. Very cool. This right here is an Asian Batik Arowana. I've never seen one of these before. The pattern and the coloration, it's like this really pretty light blue. Oh, that is the coolest thing ever. This guy's selling for 6,000 Qatar dollars, $2,000 US. I'm dead serious right now. If this guy was in a fish store in the United States, I would buy him for $2 grand right now. Oh, and then they got crayfish. Check that out. If you guys don't know, these are called crayfish. This is a red dwarf type. I got a blue one, but these are, look how cool they are. Very colorful. Oh, and then there's a white one right here. Oh, that's cool. That's so nuts. Which one do you guys like more? I want to know. Comment down below. The white one or the red one? I can't decide. I really like them both. So moving on to this section. What's up, Asher? They got a whole section on flower horns, which I love. So I have a flower horn at home. Mine actually looks just like this one. These guys are massive. Dude, this one is half red and half yellow. I've never seen a flower horn like that where it's literally half one color, half the other. And look at how bright the yellow is. That guy's selling for 450 Qatar Riyals, which US dollars would be about $150, $200. This tank might take the cake as my favorite. Look at that. How he's created a circle with the rock work like this. It literally branches over and the fish are perfectly swimming right in the middle of this. Out here, they have a whole outdoor pond section for their koi. And look how big some of these koi are.
Alex was telling me that pond side of the hobby isn't as popular here because it gets so hot out that most people have to keep indoor koi ponds.
And that pretty much does it for this tour. If you guys are interested in coming here, which I highly recommend you do if you're ever in Qatar and you are into aquariums or into marine life, you honestly might have a better experience here than you would at a public aquarium. You can find them on Aqua Art Doha on Instagram, and I'll put the link to their website and their address in my description below. We now have a flight to catch. We're on our way to Bali, Indonesia. If you enjoyed this video though, make sure to drop it a like down below and consider subscribing to my channel. I visit a lot of different exotic fish stores, aquariums. I do a lot of traveling to show showcase some of the amazing marine life around the world. It's been fun. This has been one of the coolest fish stores we've seen. Make sure to visit Aqua Art if you're ever in Qatar. Thanks so much, Alex, dude. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, remember to keep those nitrates low. George out. That shop was nuts. What did I just see? Who would have thought Qatar had a fish store like that?